cheese-based processor.
Like with my ring. Can you hear that?
He's got a D20 ring.
Fucking nerd bling.
Yeah.
It's like that hotline bling, but way different.
You used to call me on your talking stones. Hey there, friends and neighbors. Welcome to the tub. Thanks for coming on over on this warm, balmy
Every time.
fall evening.
It's always balmy.
I mean, it's nice jacuzzi weather, you know?
I've got the jets on.
Yeah, you do. That's disgusting.
I love it.
Have a little splish splash.
Little splish splash in the bath. Yeah, so this group gets together every week and we talk about the woods and the rathers that plague our lives and just really get into them.
Just really,
Forest jacuzzi.
really just get up in there, up in your business.
In your woodsy rathersy business. It's a Would You Rather
There's
podcast.
some places you don't want splinters.
Ooh.
We join
Would you rather get splinters? Anyways.
here in the jacuzzi. Yeah, so thanks for joining us. Right off the bat, let's hear from one Charlotte, who comes from Oakland. She asks, would you rather live in the zombie apocalypse or an alien invasion?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I mean, we're all hella nerds. All three of us here. And so this question, I feel, carries a lot of weight.
They're very different kinds of apocalypse. So
Right. They're both the end of the world as we know it.
Well, let's consider. So an alien invasion can mean one of two things.
Okay.
War of the Worlds style destruction.
Yeah.
Unless the end of that didn't end that way. I haven't absorbed that.
So aliens are not susceptible to germs.
Lots of murder or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Or they're just coming to say hello and enslave us.
No, the invasion is the
They
key
can
here.
invade with
Not colonization.
enslavement.
Not.
All they have to do is the white man invaded America.
Okay, that's.
Ooh, you're so deep, James. Oh, I never thought of it
We
way.
didn't do our names. I'm Dane.
I'm Brian.
I'm Zombie Jimmy.
Oh no, he's already picked. Ah! At least we're all in this hot tub together.
It's getting grosser and soupier by the second.
Skin flakes are everywhere.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, on the one hand, zombie apocalypses are like all the rage.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're real hot right now.
It's the sexy hotness of the day.
With your Walking Deads,
On the other hand,
your 28 days,
I think, like, you know, if you, I haven't,
Shaun's of the Dead.
I haven't done the math here, but I think the alien invasions, like, we kind of come out ahead more often. Like, I think there aren't as many.
It's less dire. Generally, there's a save the day scenario.
Yeah, exactly. There's an ID4. There's a.
All we need to do. It usually has to do with viruses of some sort.
There's a president. Oh yeah, or in some cases a metaphorical virus,
Right.
like a computer virus. Beep boop beep. Jeff Goldblum.
Or an audio virus, like in Mars Attacks, where it's just the sound of yodeling.
Or the virus of water in Signs.
Favorite virus.
Terrifying virus.
I know. Guys, let's invade a planet. Okay, so we'll get in our spaceships.
All right.
And let's invade a planet that has, like, is mostly made up of the thing that kills us.
The moon.
No, I would think, because the moon doesn't have that thing that kills us.
Cheese.
It's got vacuum, which kills us really well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has the
We're
absence of things,
Also-
which is dangerous as well.
We're
Also,
we're
cheese.
spitballing here. There's no bad ideas in space. But I think so. There's this place called Earth, and it's mostly covered in water, and the beings there are made up mostly of water. I think we should go terrorize them, and
This is a science joke still.
I'm
I
still
see.
doing signs.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for signs.
Hey guys, swing away.
So
I'm saying that the alien scenario is domination. It's not just like, oh, hey,
it's
we're here.
domination for murder. And,
mean-
they're not movie aliens that can die by water.
Right. So they're actual smart aliens that probably have whatever things they need to rape and pillage our planet for
Great.
resources.
Aliens that can do
God.
math.
They can do math.
They can do math.
They can
Aliens are
critical
into that
think.
Interspecies.
The superpower of critical thinking. Very important. And then for zombie world, I'd say just regular zombies and not fast zombies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
going
fast
back to-
zombies, I feel, is a construction of Hollywood being like, we gotta punch this shit
It's
up.
a rage virus, and they're not dead.
Really? They're not really dead. They're just mad.
so angry.
They've got the angy sickness.
Angry virus.
If somebody would just like give them a big old hug, give them their baba, and say, "Hey, precious, what's got you so up in the danders?"
Corporal.
Then maybe,
We found their only weakness. It's hugs. We're bringing in a shipment of binkies as we speak.
just imagine that just teary-eyed zombies just all like, "I'm teething," and it's like all better.
Teething on your brainsies.
My teeth hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I hate baby talk, so let's maybe not do
Oh,
that
will
anymore.
you?
Yeah.
That's a wrong thing to say.
Stop it.
Absolutely
Stop it.
wrong
You're
thing to
turning
tell
me
us.
into a rage zombie.
A rageaholic.
I found the virus of the day.
Children.
So in those two situations, all things being equal, not equal at all. They're
No, they're
completely
very
different, but they're both equal in
I think so. For me, critically,
yeah.
if they're aliens, they've traveled light years to get here.
Yeah.
They have superior murder tech. We're dead. We're not fighting aliens, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can kind of, maybe sort of carve out a hole for yourselves in the zombie apocalypse.
Or live, like you said, slavery. Like if they keep us for whatever reason, like zoos.
That sounds like a great life.
Oh man, if it's a zoo, that wouldn't be the worst.
I think we've answered this one before in a previous.
Lifetime.
Yeah. It was.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
think it was. Would you rather be in an alien zoo or an alien circus?
Well,
I don't
You
remember
don't
that.
remember that one?
I don't
No.
think that was on the
I
show.
think that's in the future.
Oh.
Future circus.
Am I having future sense right now?
Because clearly zoo, because circus they'll ride you.
Okay, that's a
Crack away.
separate
Danny.
one. That's a separate one.
Dane Pilgrim has become unstuck in
So
time.
if we choose aliens, we have to then move on to the next question.
To that one that I just made up.
Yep.
I guess I just made up. Yeah, I mean, I love post-apocalyptia as a concept, and also all humans must die. So that's not a tenet that I hold.
Here,
Ack,
here.
ack, ack. So I have a
The aliens were Kathy. Ack, 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 ack. Why don't the guys like me? Ack, 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 ack.
these humans don't put down the toilet seat.
Ack, 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 ack.
My boss hates me
Dieting is hard.
for aliens.
I'm Kathy.
I'm Kathy Alien. I mean, I have a zombie preparedness plan. You go to Costco.
Yep. Yes.
You go to any Costco and you set up a perimeter. That place can get locked down. I'm sure they have generators in their underground Costco.
That's why they treat their staff so nice. They know it's coming.
Yeah. No, they're fostering a community.
They're building an army.
They're building a Costco, a very pleasant, very well-mannered, respectable army of real nice folks.
That's why they also screen their staff for any genetic or abnormalities.
Oh.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, they're building the super
Future
race.
utopia.
the super race of the future will be in Costco.
So either way, I think...
Hold on. I like the idea that in the post-apocalyptia, every city is just centered at the nearest Costco.
There's
like across the board.
Right. Cities are circles now that form around the center Costco, the main Costco.
Oh God!
So really, in either situation, Costco's survive.
Yeah,
because
like roaches would.
but really
How dare you pay your staff a living wage? You make me sick.
Very well mannered, resourceful roaches.
Sample fed.
Sample fed. Oh man!
Fucking 5-gallon drums of like whatever cheese unguent you like.
They've got
all of them.
They've got the granny battalion, the sampler battalion, who like have like I feel like they're the special ops unit that like they can with their toothpicks and their anyway.
So it's zombies because this has to happen.
Yeah. Well, no, even with aliens, I think Costco would be able to withstand an alien attack. I think that you retreat into the Costco. I mean, they've got to have blast shields. They gotta.
If the Costco overlords are themselves aliens, then sure.
If you can get to a high enough shelf, I'm sure they've got lightsabers.
Lightsabers way up there.
Yeah, somewhere.
In bulk.
In bulk.
Fry back a lightsaber.
That makes me think of like Jedi farms that are just like hunched over Jedis farming the crystals to make the lightsabers, and there's like sweatshops full of Jedis just like screwing lightsabers together.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. No, I got
the world
sad
we're gonna
thinking
live
about
in.
it.
Whoa.
I
Either
guess.
way.
Reality check.
So I say zombies.
Zombies.
So, in seriousness, zombies.
Let Brian speak.
In seriousness, zombies. But just to play devil's advocate, maybe alien invasion wouldn't be so bad. I mean, it wasn't so long ago that we were invaded by 4 mop-topped youths from Liverpool with nothing but some black suits on their back and some music in their souls. And just hatred for the human race.
They were
just
really
a desire
good
to destroy
at
us
crossing
all.
the street.
But man, their tunes were good. They had some good tunes.
I mean, the message that they put forth was really positive.
All we are saying is ack, 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 ack.
Give us your brains. I'm mixing metaphors here. I'm mixing would you rathers.
But seriously, zombies, because that's fucking sexy as balls.
Oh,
Fucking sexy as balls.
Wait, are
Put
you?
a
I want
bikini
to
on
get
that
like up
zombie.
to my balls in zombies.
There's
and
2 ways
shotgun
we can
them
take
motherfuckers.
this. We can take this 2 ways from you, Brian. 1, that you find balls sexy.
Yes.
1. And 2, that you find zombies sexy.
Yes
and
to
I
both.
you guess 3, you find zombie balls sexy.
Yes to both. Yes to 3. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, and.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Shout out to Adrian at Oakland's Pan Theater.
You go, Adrian.
You go, Adrian.
You the man.
Okay, great. I think we're all in agreement.
I don't know if we've ever. This is the
All
first time
three-
we've all 3 of us.
No, I think there was one not too long ago where we were unanimously like, yeah, it has to be this way.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's a cause for celebration.
Yeah.
Hey.
Next time, if we disagree, I will kill you, all of you.
Bring it on, little man.
There's not a lot of room here in the tub for scuffles, but
Got a box cutter here into the water. Can't see it. It's
Rusty
there.
shit.
it's underneath. It's underneath the bubbles.
I will give you tetanus.
Okay.
Okay, tetanus it is.
Okay. Would you rather have tetanus or not have tetanus? Tetanus, I'd say.
Not tetanus.
Not tetanus.
That wasn't a real one, guys.
And not
Come on.
unanimous
Let me
either.
explain the pros and cons.
Weigh them out. Real nice and even like.
You'll weigh more with tetanus.
So the question is, comes to us from Beryl in Oakland.
That's a name.
They ask, would you rather work in the deep sea or work in the deep space? The deepness of outer space.
Can I work in the deep purple instead?
Oh, that
of
deep
either of those
purple.
What
No.
about, what about the deep south?
Guys, huddle up real quick. Huddle up by my jets over here.
In the tub.
You shall not come around here now, boy.
The options are the deep sea or the deep space.
Okay.
The deep south. I mean, they're pretty spacey out there. I guess. I don't know. I've been there twice.
How deep?
So Memphis?
Deepest, bluest?
I've been
As deep as a shark's fin.
Was your hat like a shark's fin?
All right.
I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking sharks in this motherfucking sea.
That makes me so angry. I want to bite you in half.
Fuck. All right. So, up in space, gravity lostedness.
Yeah.
Or at the bottom of the ocean, enhanced gravity, sort of. Like there is a water pressure situation, but you're not in 0 G at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, pesky reality.
You can open up a soda and it'll just be flat.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What's Chris Hatfield did a video. He shook up a soda under the water,
And
like he was in a sea station.
oh, because of the pressure?
I guess. I didn't.
Oh.
The
You
science
didn't
part
learn the
eluded
science
me.
behind it.
I was just like, cool, that's neat
mean, that's-
soda.
yeah.
Fucking whatever. Neat.
So this is just a little bit of inside baseball. When you said Chris Hatfield, I immediately thought of James Hetfield, the lead singer of Metallica.
I mean,
And
we
was
all
so
did.
Confused. Like, how did he get underwater? Anyway.
Fucking
Hey
grounded.
there, everyone! that's my 80s rocker. Yeah! Whoa! Limousine!
Oh my god.
He's more like growly, like, yeah. And I'm unforgiving too.
Let's open this soda under the ocean.
What I left, what I mowed, never. Okay,
Thank
sorry.
you.
Yeah, we're just bit of
Yay.
tangent there. Okay.
We're gonna get pinged for copyright.
That's how you know you made it big.
like an under the ocean. I love the movie The Abyss.
James Cameron joint.
Who did he joint it with?
N-
That
uh,
Deep Purple? Ayo! Talking about stanky nugs.
The stickiest of icky, my brother. Yeah.
Green bud.
Yeah.
We are also hip.
We are all weed
All
tokers.
How many
weed tokers.
guys? How many
Welcome to the-
marijuanas have you smoked?
Welcome to
2.5.
Wow.
That's correct.
That is correct. We've been watching. So this is the 420 jacuzzi crew. We're proud. We're proud of it.
Legalize it, man.
Legalize it, man. I don't know which one.
So I
It's
get
like,
let's add some components to this.
Okay.
So here's a pesky problem. I think you were kind of hitting this, James. Is but God Jesus bless you. I think you were kind of hitting at this, James. Is like in space you get bone loss. I mean, we don't have the
Oh, yeah.
technology yet. Yeah, like being in space is very unhealthy.
Man, there was a guy who just came back from almost a year on the space station. They had to carry him out like a little baby.
Yeah.
Oh, baby died.
That's rough stuff. Whereas being underwater, like, what's that do? What's
So
that do to
much
you?
pressure.
You can't enjoy your tasty soda beverages.
You can enjoy them.
I mean,
Flat?
you,
Explode.
honestly,
They're bubbly.
Jordan, at this point, Jimmy, you, I fucked up. I mean, you'd love it down there because you hate bubbly things.
I do not like sody pops.
Well, bubbly things.
Take a look.
Sody waters.
Take a look here behind the curtain and see the
I am in
soda
a
hating wizard.
yeah. I'm in a bubbly jacuzzi, so not all bubbly things. Bubble.
That's a very good point. So, I mean, just that fact alone, being under the water, would be more advantageous to you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, so here's the thing. Here's the points that I was gonna add into this.
Yeah.
So, if we're in space or underwater, both of these jobs, they're jobs, and we're there for a reason. Now, under the water, we're probably learning some shit that matters. I guess. Fucking, I don't know. Scary fish, I guess. If we're in space, we're probably doing a lot of really important, fucking cool shit.
Scary
up there.
fishology? Is that where, like...
That's the science of.
We found another scary fish today. It
had
is
a light.
scarier.
It had a light on its head.
We've invented a new type of fin.
What kind?
It's
deep.
the trorsal fin.
Trorsal.
Is it scary?
It's the scariest.
It's the deepest and the bluest. Fin.
Down there. It gets pretty deep and blue. You know? So you're saying that the job itself would not be...
It would add some purpose to it. It wouldn't just be like, oh, space or underwater. It's like, well, helping humanity in a sweet fucking space way. Or, I don't know, looking at some fucking dumb fucking fish. I don't know.
Fucking shit. Bullshit
fucking-
fish. What was a fish ever?
All right. I mean, that's...
It's something you
So you're
consider.
saying space pretty unequivocally.
Well, not even this. I'm just adding some food for thought.
Okay, food for thought.
I think he's
That the bottom of the ocean is a waste of fucking time, and that space is super awesome. Those are good. Those are good nuggets.
I mean, the bone loss is nothing to fucking shake a stick at.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I don't know.
Have you guys ever lost a bone? Honestly,
I mean,
be serious.
yeah, I have
It's rough, isn't it?
every night
Yeah.
when I'm alone in my room.
Yeah, it's rough.
I have a bone and then I get rid of it.
Tell me how rough it is.
Pretty rough.
Like sandpaper.
By myself, it gets pretty rough.
I'll bet. Where did my pants go? It's rough.
I'd like to give a shout out to my 16-year-old sister Ruby. Hey there, Ruby. I love you. Mom already said you could listen to this podcast because you watch Archer, and apparently that's fine to do both of those things. Listening to your brother make masturbation jokes.
Let's hammer it in more, Dane.
I'm doing it. Those nails.
Here's a hammer.
Oh boy.
If I had a hammer,
So if you had a hammer, Dane, my
I'd be
roommate
playing
Dane,
with it.
you would hit yourself in the leg with it and fucking make me anxious for your kneecaps. All the time.
I'm a nervous hammer holder.
I had to hide the hammer from you.
You didn't hide it. I just didn't reach for it.
I seem to recall this happening when he was visiting my house.
Did you have a
He
hammer?
likes to grab a
I had
hammer.
out, and like somebody, maybe it was you, grabbed it anyway, and they were playing with it. It was very upsetting.
I'm angry at my knees.
Yeah.
They were bad knees.
Would you be more or less angry if they had bone loss?
Probably
Fucking
more.
tie this shit back
Probably
around.
more. Brian,
Call
you
that
had a point to
segue.
make.
But the point I was just gonna make is like, fucking, he's right. The ocean is kind of boring. I like the idea, and I've always kind of been attracted to the romantic notion of being in a vessel that like is only barely holding the immensity of black, threatening darkness at bay. That like you're in kind of like a ship, but the ship is voyaging through a hungry darkness. Like there's like,
Wow.
you know, you've got like maybe like I forget how
You're
thick
word painting here,
I
brother.
forget how thick the hull of a spaceship or a space station is, but like I mean at the most like it's
35.
Like, what, feet, inches?
Centimeters.
Thick. It's 35 thick.
It's just 35 thick.
35
It's just
marijuanas.
35 marijuanas thick.
It's 420 MJs.
In the scheme of things, that's not a lot of nugs keeping the fucking darkness at bay.
Really?
And that's
Really,
just
if
kind
you-
of beautiful. That's just kind of a beautiful thought.
wow.
Like, I'm up here.
Poetic,
and it's
too,
such just
yeah.
like beautiful darkness around me. And if like just like a pinprick went through it, I'd be like dead as that. I kind
It'd
of
have
like
to be
that.
an enormous pin.
I mean,
Enormous prick.
the deep
and
oceans.
I know, I've known a few, boy howdy.
Hey-o. The deep ocean, I'd argue, is the same.
It's the same, but it's
not
less
Crushing
less
blackness.
cool.
But it's kind of known-ish. You know, we know there's water
Oh,
down there.
no way, guys.
Yeah, suck on it.
Later, after we
scuba
dry
boys.
off, I'm going to be linking to you some deep sea facts about just
Like
how little
like a
we
daily
know.
text message.
I-
Deep sea facts.
I will send you a deep sea fax, and it will go,
Beep bom, beep bom.
and it'll be really annoying, and you won't like it.
I had to. This is,
I hate faxes.
this has nothing to do with anything. But
I
I
hear
had to sign a DocuSign thing
Mm-hmm.
recently. and I had to upload some photos of my personal information.
Okay.
And the two options I had to do so
You're getting real quiet.
they were upload or fax.
Upload or fax.
And I was like, this is the modern day. Who has a fax? Who even has a fax? Who has a fax machine?
The business, which shall remain nameless, that I work at uses a fax machine very regularly, and every time I fax something or receive a fax, I feel like a goddamn caveman banging two stones together. Thank you, good night.
Unfortunate for you. I'm
It
so
is.
sorry.
Thank you. It is. It is.
Hashtag first world problems.
Hashtag very first.
Very
Literal
first
first world.
I feel so uncool using this antiquated communication method.
I want a laser caster.
You have to check if there's a fax on your fucking beeper.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I got a fax. I gotta go, guys.
I've got to load another laser disc into my dot matrix printer.
I'm gonna get in my glitter boy armor and blast away.
I gotta blast some DBs.
So space for me.
Yeah.
No
In
kidding.
conclusion,
Space probably for me too.
because they're both
Yeah.
equally, I think, dangerous. Like
Wait,
I disagree.
equally
I still
what?
say-
danger. Oh, that's your name.
Because I put the Dane in dangerous.
I think space is more dangerous.
So like if you're there, like maybe getting there,
Mm-hmm.
because like if there's a pinprick underwater, so space just a vacuum, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of the opposite problem. Like no pressure versus too much pressure.
Water, way a lot of pressure. If there's a pinprick, you're dead as fuck.
Yeah.
I
Implosion.
guess to be fair, there are probably easier escape methods underwater.
Yeah.
There's not really escape methods in space.
You're kind of
Currently.
boned.
Guys,
You're
escape
right.
pods.
That's not now.
I
That's
don't think
we're
so.
talking about
Now,
now
that's
space.
true.
I don't
If
think
it's
those are
future
real.
space, there's no question it's space.
Yeah.
But if it's now space, you're gonna be that fucking bone lost baby adult man that was an astronaut for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys really want that, so
I think it would be so. I will fall on the sword of science to further space travel. I'm not gonna fucking further
for you.
underwater space travel.
I think the
Guys.
biggest. I think apart from the bone loss, the biggest bummer about being in space is shitting yourself all the time.
oh,
That's kind of
all
rough.
the time.
they gotta have
Fucking create a vacuum.
Yeah, they gotta have those vacuum poopers.
Vacuum poopers.
Man, there's just the shittiest septic tank on them.
Literally.
Yeah.
Shitty.
How do they
Science.
it's
Jimmy.
somebody's job to replace the shit tank on the International Space Station.
I'm an intergalactic janitor, and I go around all the space stations up there, and I just suck them up.
I'm a sanitation engineer. I got a degree from MIT.
I got my honeypot ship, and I just saddle up, and I suck them dry. That's what I do. So, not just because you guys are getting on the space bandwagon, but because there's nothing out there.
Hey,
Nothing that we know of.
which is part of the fun, guy.
Okay, great.
What
But
do you
I
mean?
like things, and I also...
There's stuff. What do you mean there's nothing out there?
I mean...
Like, what do you mean?
There's stuff out there.
99.999999999% of space is nothing.
But that percentage
Well,
of a
sure.
percentage, boy howdy, there's some excitement in there.
So I mean...
They're doing tests. They're
yeah.
furthering the possibility of other humans going to live on other planets.
That is
perhaps.
important.
Yeah.
I love the ocean more than I love space.
So
And also the idea of infinity, just the concept of infinity has terrified me since I was a small child and has made me feel so nothing. And it's cast me into existential funks. Just thinking, like, after this podcast, I'm probably going to be in my room alone, cradling myself, thinking about infinity, because I hate it.
And isn't that cooler
No!
than being surrounded in a medium that's just full of little shrimp?
No!
Like, isn't
No!
that, isn't
Fucking
that
being
better?
underneath gallons of pressure of fish pee.
Shrimp is delicious.
Isn't that better than being surrounded by like a medium that like countless living beings are pooping in all the time?
And have for millennia, and that's fine, because you know what? I'm made of that water.
Okay,
I'm made of that water.
Okay.
We're made of star stuff. We're also made from poop water.
Okay, all right.
Poop
I'll
water.
let you off the hook. I just have one more question.
Yeah.
Would you really say that it's better down where it's wetter?
Who am I taking this from? Am I taking this from you?
Yes, you are. and you.
So you
will,
say-
and you will give it.
So you say, take it from me.
Take it from me.
That's the next line of the song.
Oh, okay. Take it from me.
Yes. Down where it's wetter. Down where it's better.
Under the sea.
All right.
Under the sea falls.
Give them an inch, they swim all over you. Ocean for me, please.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it great?
Isn't it neat?
When you say my collection's complete.
Okay, you're hurting.
Come
You're hurting
right.
me now.
Let's get out of the seawater, not the tub water.
No,
Not
Yeah.
assuredly not the tub water.
no, because this soak is only half done.
Darn Skippy.
Yeah. So, my friend Benjamin was asking me the other day. What? Oh, yeah. Let's do our next segment.
That's the sound a fish makes.
That's a fish. Brian's turned into a fish man. So every now and then, meaning every time we do this, we like to bridge the gap between people and help some lost souls find each other. And our friend Brian goes into the deep parts of the net.
With help from my friend James over here.
That's me.
Jimmy
You keep calling me James.
Jimmy
I don't know
comes
what's gonna call me
to
that now.
Jimmy James.
Jimmy. That is a sandwich shop
Now-
in the Midwest.
No, Jimmy John's.
Oh shit!
They have them in Concord.
You've got
What,
no
really?
culture, man.
I am
I
uncultured.
had it in Austin, Texas, but there's one in fucking Concord. You can go to Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is not sponsored us, by the way, but you could, guys. They have. You
sandwiches.
can just get a pickle.
Just
You get a
one
big-
pickle?
Well, it's like $1. It's 90 in Austin. It was 95 cents. It's probably more in California because of taxes. But
Because it's expensive
it's
as
a
fuck.
big pickle, and then you can get your pickle cut, and not at all, halfway, or in quarters. Those are the options.
You are really excited about this.
I didn't even order one, but it's neat.
I mean, I got my pickle cut as a toddler. I mean,
Hey-o.
I guess that's the way to go. Anyway.
We now know Brian's foreskin situation. Good.
It was going to come out eventually.
It was.
So
Get it?
we're trying to match some lost souls.
Yeah, we're trying to create like a love connection.
Tell us.
And some
Tell us
community
about
service.
our
That
candidates for connection this week.
All right, this one is entitled Lifestyles SF Committed Relationship, all caps.
Ooh, serious.
This is in fact a real ad. I am in San Francisco.
Good to know.
I have to be truthful to you and myself, ellipsis. What am I seeking? An amazing women. But not your average variety type SF women. See, the truth is that I am a sexaholic!
Oh my god.
And I love it.
Was the sexaholic in caps?
You bet your bippy it was.
Oh, good.
Truth is that I am seeking a girl in my life just like me. Exactly like me!
Wait, so this is a woman.
This is a dude.
Oh, okay.
So he's looking for a woman that is exactly like me. One of those women with a penis, I guess.
That's what I was wondering.
A clone.
But that's fine. Okay, so he's looking for a sexaholic.
Yes, this is for a real serious relationship. Capital S on serious.
Seriously sexy.
Yes. So
Sex-filled.
So I thought the truth would be good because I didn't want to disappoint a woman. Woman, not women. This time. Later on in our relationship when she found out about me. Look, I am a bit older, early 40-ish, and I like younger women, and older women too. I like skinny, fit, and curvy. There's an E in there. I like small breast, big breast, but what I like the most is confidence in a woman, and I like a great value system. My filtering process is so dense that it is hard to find the perfect girl.
This
Big
feels
ellipsis.
rushed.
Wait,
It feels like he.
But there's so many ellipses. How
Hold
could
on.
it be rushed?
Yeah.
Wait, to be clear, to interrupt.
Oh, please go. Yeah.
He just said, I'm cool with this or this, this or this, this or this. But I'm picky as fuck.
I'm so picky in how I accept everything.
A picky sexaholic is a true sexaholic? Question mark.
If you're a sexaholic, you think you'd kind of take all comers.
Right. Get it? Hey-o.
Maybe part of the problem. I've had some very unique relationships in the past. The best one of my life was with a swinger. We both would go to swing clubs and had threesomes, foursomes, even fivesomes.
Oh my god!
It was like a
You
porn.
can't get more than fivesomes.
No.
That's it.
No, there are laws.
The ancient Greeks just told of one fivesome that ended Rome.
Anyway, I won't reply if you don't send your pic and tell me why this kind of lifestyle appeals to you. And yes, they call it the lifestyles. Is it applicable to you? If you're inquisitive, then just Google it. Don't email me, please. Only serious inquiries. Again, no pic, no reply. No bio, no reply. Please, no escorts, flakes, gays, single men, creeps, vanilla women, beginners, drunks, potheads, etc.
Wow, he is kind of picky.
He is kinda picky.
So hold on,
And he ends with send pic or no reply.
No kidding.
again to be sure.
Just to really get it through to you.
So what did he? So go back a sec. He wanted. If you're not interested in this lifestyle, but he didn't specify. What is the lifestyle? You just want an all the time sex lifestyle? Did he really want to be a swinger? Because he didn't say that.
I think he's kind of like alluding to it, but he's not going right out and saying it.
So we've done a couple of these so far, and the through thread that I found is that most people are pretty specific about what they want. He seems pretty frantic. Especially with all the ellipses. And I don't know whether or not the ellipses is a product of him being of another generation.
He is in his 40s.
Well,
Older people in the workforce, with my experience, it's fucking ... all goddamn day.
So in my family, the older people who text me, I won't specify who because we're talking about sexy times right now. Oftentimes use a lot of ellipses in their texts. Lots of dots. And having been raised in internet culture, like all caps is yelling. That's how you read all caps.
Yeah.
Ellipses is I don't want to tell you something. There's something I'm hiding. So like for us, all those ellipses, like come on, dude.
I've had to similarly. I've had to explain to my mother why.
It was my mom. It was my mom who uses all the ellipses.
You outed yourself.
I did it
with no pressure.
I told her to stop using ellipses because it made me uncomfortable.
I had to tell my mom that when she responded to something I said to her with just the letter K, that sounds super shitty. And she didn't know. She didn't mean it. But I was like, mama.
There are social connotations to how we communicate via the internet these days.
We all been texting since texting.
Yeah.
I read an ellipsis kind of like sort of like a moody pause,
Right?
Yeah.
Which is like kind of weird.
Pregnant pause.
Because I do get the sense that this guy is kind of frantic, but he's like throttling back and forward a lot. Like these, he'll be like all caps and then like ellipsis. All caps, ellipsis.
Yeah. Women, wyman, woman.
Yeah.
Womb.
Womb.
Womb,
man.
Don't call him that.
Woman like me with a penis. So yeah, he's clearly got quite a hefty love bill.
But he does know what he wants to an extent. He wants sex.
Well, yeah.
Bottom
line.
He wants sex.
Somebody who's gonna bone all the ways.
And he wants a clean lady, quote unquote clean lady in terms of drugs.
Yeah. No potheads, no drunks.
No drunks. So he's kind of a straight edge kinky dude, which I can appreciate. Hey-o!
Well, he might be okay with that stuff in moderation. Like if life has taught me anything, like some people. Yeah.
Valid.
Yeah.
And who do we have for this?
Behind door number
two.
Potential match. So I'm going to be frank with you guys. This potential match is riding on one thing and one thing only.
Yeah.
I'm all ears.
Which Brian did not specify, so we'll have to,
we'll
see how
deliberate.
this Title is Looking for Blue Eyes.
Oh.
In all caps, we'll keep posting. Sorry if you don't like my responses. Age 59.
Okay.
Always looking at blue-eyed men. Blue eyes are my only fetish. Blue eyes get me hot and bothered. Some of the men don't, however. They play games and be cruel.
Quit playing games with my heart.
They hide their eyes behind.
I swear.
So that's the opening
They
paragraph.
hide their eyes behind goggles.
Sunglasses of all varieties.
Contact lenses that are brown.
Then there's what appears to be a little poem.
Oh.
Oh, God.
My eyes are brown, thus the super attraction to the blues. Color of the sea, color of the sky, color of hope.
That's nice.
I want to see your blues while we kiss. I want to wake up to them. I want them smiling at me. Maybe it can happen. I believe in miracles. You, blue-eyed devil, in parentheses, more like an angel, though.
Oh.
So what is
Make
it?
up your mind, lady. Make up your mind.
Wait, I immediately specify
Shit,
what.
shit or get off the pot, lady.
So I think you guys are responding to the mixed metaphors, and that's fine. But I thought that was kind of cute.
Honest, kind, single, available, playful, not an NSA type of guy, blah, blah, blah. Available to meet. Don't get upset in email and delete me. Don't be super sensitive and delete me. Is there hope of getting more than one email from a blue-eyed, then there's a line break, guy? You never know. Over 45 and under 65. Some hair on head and no hair on face is my preference. Please send me a pic of your baby blues. No games, please.
You were very correct in saying that the blue eyes are the thing.
It's the thing.
Because that's her thing. So if the dude has blue eyes, I think this is a match. Because if that's her only fetish, like anytime she looks into those eyes, she's gonna get going.
I am just like, it seems kind of like, it doesn't seem very, like, sexual, though, you know? Like, she's into blue eyes, but it's not like, you know, I want to bone down or something, you know? Which makes it sound kind of like, I don't know, like almost romantic.
Oh, it's very romantic. She wrote a poem.
But she doesn't give a shit about anything except for the goddamn eyes. It's not.
Right.
She doesn't mention, like, you know, please don't be a fascist or
That's true.
or a men's rights activist or
Don't be swallowing that red pill.
yeah, or, you know, any number of other social ills. She just wants the goddamn blue eyes.
So probably not quite kinky enough for the dude.
Well, who can say?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe she's.
If he's got blue eyes, maybe she's willing to throw
But here's
down
the
for
thing:
him.
is she
Yeah.
willing to settle for not blue eyes? If that's the case,
No.
It's yeah. She really wants
This is
that.
what she
Unequivocally.
wants. But
I
you
like
know,
that word.
I'm shrugging
I
so
noticed.
hard here.
Unequivocally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. It's a good word.
Maybe you're equivocating about being so unequivocal. I don't know.
I say this is not a match. I say that,
Oh.
yeah, I think this is our first.
That's so
In
sad.
all the podcasts we've done.
In our long podcasting
in our
career.
big careers.
We've mismatched
Really?
before. I think so.
Okay.
I mean, they didn't match, but we forced them together anyway.
No
we
kiss.
do like to
And isn't-
smoosh them.
Isn't that what love is really all about?
Ew.
You know?
Is smooshing. Yeah, I mean, so he probably is into younger chicks because he brought it up.
Yeah.
And she is looking for, you know, something a little more romantic, and he's looking for not that.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
He's looking for spice.
He's looking for sugar and spice and everything naughty.
She should watch Mickey Blue Eyes on repeat. Because
Nobody should do that.
She should invest in some portraits of Frank Sinatra or old Blue Eyes, as he was known.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was known that.
too old.
R.I.P.
He's over 65.
He's also a rotting corpse.
At this point, his eyes don't exist. Unless the Smithsonian has them in a jar somewhere.
I like the idea. This isn't the real life. Clearly, some old timey grave robber with a 45-degree angle hat digs up old Frank Sinatra. Skeleton, still blue eyes though.
Yeah.
Just peering out.
That sounds so disgusting.
This is gonna be the best score so far. I'm gonna dig up old Mickey Blue Eyes and oh, look at there they are, and his skull's
We'll
shining
be rich.
out. We're gonna be rich, you and me, Hound Dog Jim.
Ha-cha-cha! What a pair of peepers!
I'm in the money. I'm in the blue eyes. There's at least one person on Craigslist who will pay a fortune for these.
They're the real match here.
She'll pay me tens of dollars.
So Toby Grave Robber and
That's his name.
yeah, Toby Grave Robber and Miss Blue Eye Wanner over here are gonna get together, and he's just gonna hold him in his hand while they make out, so that she can look at.
She can look at him, wake up to them.
Yeah,
He's got
Keeps him in like a jar of water.
Toby Grave Robber. He's got like dirty, filthy hazel eyes, which
Yeah.
nobody could love.
No.
But like having those corpse peepers really.
I mean,
Really, yeah, set
I've
him
had
up.
a hard time with them. So
Yeah.
these god awful
That's why
hazel eyes of mine.
That's
Ugh.
why we're doing the audio only medium of podcasting, so none of us have to look at your god awful, horrifying hazel eyes.
In the tub, there are partitions that are separating us, so that none of my friends and neighbors here in the tub have to look at my disgusting.
It's a weird hot tub.
It's a weird tub.
We still have to edit out the long shriek that I let out before we can get behind the dividers. When I have to see your eyes for an infinitesimal moment.
Let's just be clear that not all hazel eyes are disgusting, but specifically mine are the most disgusting.
Yes.
Anybody out there with hazel eyes, you rock them. You
We're
go.
gonna put up a picture now. Here we go.
Bing, whoop.
Hope you caught it.
All right, let's get back to
I
Benjamin.
think we got
Yeah.
one more in us.
Yeah.
Let's please do.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's please do.
So Benjamin from Lafayette, he asks,
Yeah.
would you rather poop live non-venomous snakes
Oh.
or pee a stream of baby spiders?
Are the spiders venomous?
No, they're both non-venomous.
Okay.
Okay.
So they're not biting at
Once
ya.
or always.
Always,
So pooping.
Pooping?
Is pooping. I poop way less than I peeps.
yeah.
And spiders. Well,
Oh,
Well, you also drink water like all day.
so
it's good for you.
It
as
is
you're
good for
as
you.
you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
So wait, I'm sorry. So the spider thing, that's piss.
that
Is that right? Oh, okay. All right.
piss spiders,
Huh.
Little
Additionally to
pee spideys.
So, just a little inside baseball. I'm a little bit older than these two guys.
You are.
So yeah, okay. So the snake shits. Is it like regular? I mean, do I have to strain?
Oh my God, Brian! You're
Is
not
it-
old enough to
is
not
it-
be regular.
Is
Jesus
it well? Like
Christ.
do I need to like watch my fiber intake, or is like this? Does the spider kind of does not the spider? Does the snake kind of come out nice? Is there like
Yeah, are these,
Does the snake just like slide out of me like?
I would say they're
fucking-
whole snakes. They don't break apart like poops do.
But
Okay.
so there's several, like they're little garden snakes, but like a lot of them.
Yeah,
like a
and-
ball of
Like
snakes.
as
coming out of
much,
your
I'd
beehole.
say mass equal to the amount you would poop. So it's like an equal exchange. So in your digestive tract or in your bladder, there is like a magic stone. Or like some sort of like
What?
Rumpelstiltskin.
What the hell is this backstory about?
Some sort of Rumpelstiltskin character.
Could it
Hold
be-
with me now.
Could it be a genie?
Yeah, a genie.
Okay. Could it be like a sacred whisper lady? Could it be an
So-
could it be an angel baby?
Yeah.
Could it be
Keep 'em
an
coming.
eldritch scroll?
Yeah.
Could it be a lucky coin?
Yeah, definitely that.
Could it be a riverboat captain's hat?
As long as it's cursed, then yeah.
Or what about blessed?
Blessed? This is more of a curse.
Oh shucks.
Bless,
Okay.
bless would be you pee solid gold glitter.
Again,
That's not a bless.
It could be a
It's not a
blessing
bless.
if that snake slides out of you like an oiled
Snakes.
ball bearing.
Snakes.
It could be a blessing if those snakes pour out of you like water out of a well-greased jug.
All right, secondary question to
Yeah.
snakes.
Uh-huh.
Do I need to wipe if I'm pooping snakes?
You gotta wipe scales.
Like, I don't know, snake juice.
I mean, you gotta dab to get those baby spiders off. So
Do I?
yeah,
Ah,
'Cause
so
there's
a lot of guys don't dab.
You
You
gotta
know,
dab.
That's kind of extra work.
do you dab?
Ooh. Hold on though. Thought about a component to snakes. All right. So, well, if they're small,
Just say
got
it,
caught
Jimmy.
up in a
Just
lot of
say
things
it.
just
Yeah,
then. So if they're
you
small,
were
it
an
might not matter.
avalanche of ideas just now.
You can't like pet a snake like backwards. You know?
No, it's not. They don't like it,
Yeah, they don't because it hurts.
so they can only come out in one direction.
Yeah.
is what
So
you're
if
saying.
can we? I
Like
don't
a
know that
boy
we can
band.
guarantee.
Oh, if it comes out backwards?
Because if there's,
they're
it's like a
angry.
ball of small snakes, so it might not matter.
Huh.
I might argue that it doesn't matter. However, something to consider. If you have a
Yeah.
monumentous shit, maybe it's a bigger snake.
He doesn't specify size. He says poop live snakes.
So, a regular poop
Mm-hmm.
is a bunch of live snakes. What would the analog be for diarrhea?
A million baby snakes.
Yeah,
like-
probably.
A million baby snakes. Okay.
That just kind of fall out of you.
And what if you have to hold it in? Like, do the snakes get ornery? Do they
Yeah,
get
Yeah,
like,
at what
they're
point do they
squirming.
become
Do they wriggle around?
snakes?
That's what I was.
That was the magic.
That was the magic
that's
Is
part.
the
it
magic.
in your rectum?
That's the
No,
cursed. That's the cursed sailor's hat.
Because if it's in your intestines, that's way worse.
I
Because then you're
would.
just constantly a wriggling.
You got to feel those bad boys.
I would say it's wherever they become whatever form you've chosen in the holding area. So
Hold on.
What's the holding area?
so for urine it would be the bladder.
Okay.
And for poopies it would be the
Colon.
Colon.
Well, that I mean, it doesn't really hold there. Like,
Wherever it's held.
I don't know.
So
if
the
like
large
biology-
intestine.
It like food goes from the stomach into the intestines and
But it's not really holding in the intestines. Like if it, because
Like,
water
If it doesn't hold there, where does it get held?
I mean, as I understand it, like as it passes through the
poop
intestines, it becomes poop. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of a gradual process.
Okay,
I
so
think.
then the snakes would gradually become snakes.
Oh, brother,
That's so fucked up.
that sounds pretty fucked up.
Well,
Yeah.
no, because like that's what I'm saying. Like pee is, if pee isn't pee until the
But
bladder.
it's baby spiders.
Hey guys, I think maybe
Baby
these are.
spiders.
I don't know if you guys both noticed, but both of these options are bad.
I'm taking snakes. I poop less than I pee. This is too scary.
I will take snake shits as well. Spiders are horrifying
Too
monsters.
spoopy for pooping.
Spiders should be outlawed.
In general.
I mean, I don't want to be contrary, you guys, but yeah, no, baby spiders are terrifying.
Yeah.
like
There's
you
so
can-
many.
with the snakes, you get them all in one place.
Yeah.
But with baby spiders, they crawl everywhere.
And it's not wet. Like it's just spiders.
Yeah, it's just dry spiders.
Oh, hey, and you know what's not a fluid? Baby spiders. They wouldn't just jet out of you.
Right.
They would dribble out of you like a horrible
crawl out.
black crawling jelly.
Covered in spiders.
Then your
Yeah.
dick is covered in spiders.
Baby spiders.
baby
Getting
spiders.
horrifying things away from your dick just also.
Yeah.
It's preferable.
And you could do that with the snakes a lot easier because you drop and go.
And good luck getting whatever like gender you would get like good luck getting like touched by like somebody romantically ever again if spiders are coming out of your genitals.
That's your eternal shame.
That is
Both
your-
are your eternal shame.
well, no,
You
like
can hide snaky duties.
snaky duties doesn't have to be like bedroom gymnastics involved. For most of us, thank God, yeah. But yeah, like your pee comes out of your like fun time box, you know, like
Ooh,
and
boy.
and yeah, like
Your
you know,
adventure zone.
Adult podcast.
your adventure zone, and like if you want to adventure with another person again, that's gonna be kind of a thing that probably comes up. Is like, oh, by the way, sometimes not nasty monsters come out of this. So hey, you want to like
And
party?
if you pee spiders, what do you come?
That was the thing I was hoping
That's
not
where
to...
all the venom comes
That
from.
was where I was hoping the conversation wouldn't go.
Probably just regular cum because it's not a part of this Would You Rather. Now,
Yeah.
in a horrifying parallel world, you would pee spiders and cum maggots.
Oh,
Ew,
they're too big.
gross.
Yay.
Way bigger.
Sorry, that
Fun.
wasn't as funny
No.
as saying out loud as I thought it would
No. Oh, no.
Somebody call Clive Barker. We've got his next novel.
Oh,
be.
no.
Isn't he the secret agent guy?
Clive Barker?
Yeah.
No, he's a horror novelist.
No,
Oh.
you're talking about Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy. They're all the same.
inventor of the Rainbow
Rainbow
Six.
In
and
Las
the,
Vegas.
And the Splinter Cells.
Really?
I think so.
Wow.
And-
Prolific.
And the,
Were you thinking of Clive Cussler?
Maybe.
Yeah.
There's
Clive
so many of them.
Cussler's
Different
Revenge.
Clive.
All of their names run together because they're
Different.
all their books. I don't read. Any person's book that I don't read, I just assume is the same person.
That's
fair
how
enough.
it works.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
That's how it works.
I'm twerking
How it
over here.
works. Cool. So it sounds like we're pretty resolved on that one. Snakes.
Poopy snakes.
Snakes.
Poop
are the
snakes.
Why'd it have to be snakes? Because the alternative was spiders coming out of your urethra. That's why.
Yeah, yes. At a non-liquid rate. Like,
Yeah.
no, if it was mixed with pee, like if there were spiders in my pee,
Right, because then
that's still awful, but like
Yeah.
they can probably
Yeah.
deal with it.
yeah.
No time for love, Dr. Jones. No typical so fucking spiders come out of your dick, and that's just nobody's got time for that bullshit.
Honestly, I just heard a very high-pitched noise come out of you, and I'm not really sure what you said.
I got no
But-
time for love, Dr. Jones.
Yeah, again,
It was an
it's like
Indiana
static.
Jones joke. for
Short
some-
round to get my stuff. My spider jizz taking care of stuff.
Okay.
It's both disgusting and offensive. So that's the Project Koozie crew.
Let's end on a
Yeah,
real
let's-
low note.
like a real brown note.
Oh.
We are the greatest generation.
We are the greatest. We fought in a war. No, we haven't. Yes, we have. Some of us.
Kind of. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there have been wars during our generation.
I watched one on Twitter TV. I watched a war. I watched a war on my Roku, which makes me a yes.
A yes.
A yes.
How many no's here? Okay, and how many yeses?
Three
One,
noses.
Brian.
That's a me.
Well, I think that does it for the Proud Jacuzzi crew.
Yeah, sounds good.
So thank y'all for
Towel off.
joining us. And hey, good night and get home safe.
We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Hey, tip your waitress.
Wait, how do we?
She
how
works
do, how
hard
do
for the
people
money.
contact us?
How do we get out of this
Tell
crazy
us how
thing?
everyone contacts us. Dave.
Well, so we would like listeners, if you are so inclined, to send us some Would You Rathers. And if you'd like to know how to do that, keep listening because I'm about to tell you. You can tweet at us. You can email us. Our email is the pjccast@gmail.com. No spaces. That's so the C's are one after another.
Yep.
And then our Twitter is the PJC Cast. At the PJC Cast. I don't know how to use Twitter. I've never used Twitter
we're
before.
gonna learn.
We're gonna learn.
Nobody does. Nobody does.
So tweet your Would You Rathers to us. Email your Would You Rathers, and we'll answer them on air. On cast.
Can you tell we rehearsed?
Yeah. So thanks, and have yourself a good soak. All right. Good night, everybody.
Blah, blah.
Take good care of your genitals.
Bye.
Yeah.
I went to like a country.
Miami. You went to Miami.
I went to country musician actually. Like I was thinking like Bo Cephas. You know, like a little wiry country dude living in the backwoods, you know. Ready for all my rowdy friends to come over tonight. Are you ready for some football?
I think that's
The fuck?
Isn't that Bo Cephas?
I don't
No,
know what you're talking about at all. What is that thing you're saying?
What is it
never-
connected to? Like the new new character that I was gonna make?
Bocephus.
Yeah, you've never heard. I mean, I think that's his name.
From what?
The guy who sang the football song.
No,
you
the
know?
guy who sang the football song was something Junior. It was
Bocephus Jr.
No, it wasn't Bocephus.
I'm sure it is.
Bocephus.
I mean, we're all so hip with the country scene and the sports scene.
Hank Williams Jr.
Hank Williams.
Yeah, it's Hank Williams.
Yeah.
So I was imagining you as Hank Williams Jr. The fantasy version.
My tiefling bard?
No, the new guy.
Oh,
Swamp Druid guy.
Swamp Druid? No, he's a gnome.
So is Hank Williams Jr.